Hey fam, welcome to Empowered Living. Today I'm going to talk about avoidant attachments. We're going to look at 7 signs that indicate that someone is secretly falling for you. So let's dive in. If you are a person that is dealing with someone who feels close one moment and distant the next, you may be loving an avoidant partner. But here's something most people don't realize. When an avoidant starts falling in love, they don't usually say it out loud. They show it in subtle ways. In this video, we're taking a deep dive into the hidden signs that an avoidant person is actually developing real feelings for you, even if they seem to pull away. Avoidant attachment doesn't mean someone doesn't want love. It means that love feels risky. When their feelings get stronger, their nervous system can interpret closeness as danger. So instead of leaning in, they step back. They may get quiet. They may stop replying as fast. They may seem colder on the surface. But this isn't always a sign that they've stopped caring. Often it's a protection strategy. If I create distance, I can't get hurt. Understanding this doesn't excuse hurtful behavior, but it does explain why more feelings can sometimes lead to more distance with an avoidant partner. Now, let's talk about the subtle changes or the subtle signs that an avoidant person is actually falling for you. 1, they start sharing more about themselves. For avoidance, vulnerability is a big deal. If they open up about their past, their fears, or their family, that's not casual. That's intimacy. Sign 2, they initiate contact, even if it's not constant. Avoidants often value their space. So if they're the one reaching out, checking in, or sending you something that made you think of you, that's a sign you matter. Sign 3, they remember the little things, your favorite snack, that stressful meeting you had, the way you like your coffee. When an avoidant is paying attention to small details about you, that is their way of showing care. Sign 4, their disappearing acts get shorter. They might still pull away at times, but if they come back sooner, or if they start communicating more honestly about needing space, that's growth. It means they're trying to stay connected while managing their fear. Sign 5, they make room for you in their routine. Avoidants value independence. Their time and space are sacred. So if they start adjusting their schedule, including you in their plans, or making consistent time for you, that's not small. That's huge. Sign 6, they quietly become protective of you. This doesn't mean controlling behavior. It looks more like checking that you get home safely, offering help when you are stressed, or standing up for you when it matters. All of these signs can be easy to miss, especially if you're only looking for verbal "I love you" statements. But avoidants often love through action, not words. So, what does commitment look like? For someone with an avoidant attachment style, it's usually not big, dramatic declarations. Instead, it shows up as showing up consistently, letting you see their real self, and allowing you closer than they let most people get. Maybe they lean into your touch more. Maybe they invite you into their personal world, their routines, or even their long-term plans. For an avoidant, these are quiet ways of saying, I trust you more than I trust most people. They may never say, I'm all in the way you're used to hearing, but you'll feel it in the way they start to choose you over their emotional distance. If you are in a relationship with someone who has avoidant tendencies, communication is everything. Here are a few things that help stay calm during emotionally charged moments. Reactivity can make an avoidant shut down faster. Avoid ultimatums when possible. Pressure can feel like a threat. Validate their need for space while also honoring your own needs. They both matter. Be clear and direct, but gentle with your words. Notice and appreciate small steps toward vulnerability and closeness. You're not trying to fix them. You're creating emotional safety so healthy connections can grow. Avoidant people do feel deeply. They just learned early on that feelings weren't safe. When an avoidant starts to let you in, even in small ways, that is a rare and powerful form of trust. So, if this video helped you understand avoidant attachment a little better, don't forget to like, share, or save it for later. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Thanks so much for listening.